Hello and welcome to this video. In this video we will be covering arithmetic operators. In Python we have a range of arithmetic operators at our disposal that we can use to perform calculations. We have subtraction, addition, multiplication, division and exponents. And if you like, you can also use brackets in your calculation, and that will apply an order of operation whereby the operators within the brackets will take precedence over those that are outside the brackets. In addition to that, the order of operation used in mathematics is the same as in Python. BEDMAS is the order of operation. So division will take precedence over a subtraction, for example. So let's begin by using some of these operators. We'll perform a 5 plus 5. 5 will be the operand, plus is the operator, and 5 is another operand. And this will give us the integer 10. If you like and prefer floating points, you can cast to the floating point. So by using the float function, we can perform the same operation and it will give us the same value, but just representing a floating point. So you can see the 0.0 is now there. You can do the same if a float was to be present but you would prefer an integer. You can do the same by using the integer function. It's important to know that a string and a boolean are not valid types for certain arithmetic operators. In some cases you can use a string, it's not recommended, but if we have the word hello times by 5, you can see that's what it will do. But in this video, if we stick purely on floating points and integers. So let's begin with a subtraction. So 5 minus 2. This will give us the value 3, and we can do it the other way if we like. 2 minus 5 will take us into the negative 3. Addition we've done. Multiplication we've done for the string, but we can do it anyway. So we've got the division. So there are two types of division. We have the standard division, then we have flawed division. So starting with division, we could have 25 divided by 5. This will return a floating point of 5.0. If you would like to return an integer, you can use a flawed division. So 25, 2 slashes, and the value 5. And this will, you can straight away see it returns the value at integer 5. An exponent, which would be an integer to the power of, so 5 star star, so it's 2 stars, and then the power, so let's say 2, this should give us 25. And then we also have brackets, so if we wanted to perform multiple calculations, we can have, say, 2 plus, and then brackets, 5 or 25 divided by 5, and you can see what's going on there. So if we were to perform this without the brackets, 2 plus 25 divided by 5. In this case it has the same effect, but some numbers where the brackets are required for precedence, you would like to use the brackets. Let's think of an example to, let's say, so here is an example. of where the bracket will take its course and be of value, especially if there is a fairly large calculation. These values can of course be assigned to variables. You do not have to just use them in the Python console, you can have them running in your program. So if we have x is equal to 6, y is equal to 2, we can say x times y, and it will perform 6 times 2, and that's the same for all the operators. Of course, you can change the value of those variables. Then perform your calculation, and it will use the new numbers. If you are interested in variables and how variables work, please see my previous video on variables. That's it for this video. Thank you for listening. We'll see you in the next one.